Hey, if you have seen the Jenny Nicholson critique of the Disney's Galactic Starcruiser, it is if you scroll back to the top, it's a 4-hour long review that is so well researched with so much passion. She is the type of fan that is non-corporate, that she should have a job at Disney theme parks. She is a theme park aficionado and knows everything and gets down into so much detail about it that why is she not working for Disney? I don't know. But Alan, if you would, and I've watched that video, it's so chef's kiss, see it. But the New York Times saw fit to do an article about her video.
Yeah, the critics at the New York Times are doing an article on the critic of the Star Wars Galactic Hotel.
That's true. That's true. If you would read this for a second.
All right. One of the most captivating pieces of entertainment I've seen so far this year is a 4-hour-long YouTube video in which one woman describes her stay at the Disney World Hotel, at a Disney World Hotel. I'm as shocked by this as anyone. To be clear, I was initially reticent when my partner encouraged me to watch Jenny Nicholson's epic, The Spectacular Failure of the Star Wars Hotel, which breaks down in microscopic detail her visit to Disney's Star Wars Galactic Cruiser. During the experience, now closed, guests on vacation were encouraged to live out their George Lucas dreams by participating in a role-playing game while staying on a structure on the outskirts of the park near Orlando, Florida. I question the George Lucas dreams, but let's move on. Jenny Nicholson's monologue, which runs longer than Lawrence Arabia, has been viewed more than 7 million times since it was uploaded last month and has been the talk of social media. Yet I was still unprepared for how absolutely riveting it was. While it highlights a litany of problems with the hotel itself, the video can also be viewed as a diagnosis of the entertainment industry's current ills writ large. Her inner frustration, Nicholson becomes a valiant truth teller, clearly articulating how corporate greed betrays loyal fans to sell a cheaper, less emotionally enriching product. And she does this against the backdrop of stuffed animals while wearing various costumes, including at one point a giant suit resembling a porg, the puffin-like creatures in The Last Jedi. Does she do that here? Is that the one?
What's that?
The porg? Is this the porg outfit? No. Okay. Just commenting. There you go. There's the picture of it. Nicholson is a great storyteller, even in Twi'lek's head tails and a Rhodian beanie. Oh, that was the one. She lands somewhere between a friend letting you in on some great gossip and a Homerian poet of the 21st century pop culture, engaging in oral traditions of the ancients only. The subject is theme parks and Star Wars. Here's why the abridged version of what she's talking. Here's a abridged version. Do you want me to go through all that, or?
Yeah, give a quick. Did you see the video? It's so good.
Oh, I saw Jay Drunk 3PO's analysis of the video. His 7-hour video of this.
I watched it. It was incredible. Mm-hmm. Incredible. So if you have not seen the video, here's why it is significant. One, it has 11 million views. That was last count, right? 11 million views. Two, she breaks it down. She's not vindictive. She's not being hateful. She gives her personal experience as a huge fan and walks you through it. By the way, if you've not seen it, this is what the video looks like here, right here. So find that video and also, so if you're looking at that, okay, there it is. That's the thumbnail. This is what, there's a character in the Acolyte that looks just like her. This is it. That is a tribute to her, if you ask me. It's Jenny Nicholson.
But it's not, right?
Well, it isn't her per se,
right?
But it's like I think it's a nod to her.
Mhm.
So, Alan, what are your thoughts since you saw the analysis video about this? The fact that it got so much traction, and the other thing is, because Disney has been trying to shut this video down. They keep
course.
copyright claiming pieces of it. It's
Mhm.
legit commentary, right?
Yeah.
She doesn't even know how much money she will get, if anything. And she only puts out a few videos a year now. So, your
Yeah, I
thought?
mean, this video is so well researched. I
Yes.
mean, obviously, it's off of her personal experience as well, but she dives deep, and I think, for Disney to go after her it just reinforces the fact that everyone at Disney has a massive ego, and the slightest criticism they have to attack you for it. The fact I've never seen the company so vindictive against criticism. And I think from what I heard of the video, because I only got through 3.5 hours of Jay's analysis of this, it just felt honest, felt open, and it didn't feel vindictive on her part by any
Yes.
ways. And the thing that stuck out to me about her experience was, she got screwed over a lot on the Star Cruiser. She was promised things that she never got. She was promised things that she paid for that she never got. And because of who she is and her influence, Disney wound up paying her back.
No,
And then
here's what she did.
Yeah.
She complained through the correct channels.
Right.
She complained. So, one, there was a photo package she purchased and she got nothing. She bought a droid and had it shipped back to her. She did not get those things. She went through the correct complaint channels. No results. So finally, she complains on social media. They notice she has a huge following, and they immediately took care of it. She got
Right.
the droid, and she got a refund, but only because she complained and she has a big following. For other people that don't have big
Mhm.
followings, what happens to them?
They get
What
screwed.
happens? What
They get
happens to
screwed.
Alan Ng?
Yeah.
What
What
happens
happened to
to
me?
Alan? Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I don't buy add-ons, because
The add-ons are a ripoff, but she was not vindictive or angry. Here's the thing. She wanted to love it.
Mhm.
She wanted to love. She was sold. She was there. She cosplayed. She was there to do the little, scavenger hunt. She wanted to participate. She was let down at every turn. If Disney was smart, pay her $1 million and hire her. Hire her.
Mhm.
She knows what she's talking about. She is a theme park nerd. I mean it as a compliment. She is very smart, and she is detail oriented in a way that the people who actually worked on it failed. They're all corporate. They don't even understand the thing they are selling. Jenny does. So I'm saying this as watch her video and tell me that's what you would do. Hire a fan.
Mhm.
Lucasfilm used to do that
Yeah.
in the days. Seriously.
I know. I understand that part.
There's a
But
woman. You might know who this person is. Mary Franklin. Mary Franklin is a super fan of Star Wars. That Lucasfilm, before Disney, hired to work on Star Wars Celebration. She was just a
Mhm.
fan. They hired her. Okay. Bijou Trimble. Do you know who that is?
No.
She was a super fan of Star Trek that did writing campaigns to keep Star Trek going, and Gene Roddenberry friended her. The people at Disney, they hire people who know marketing, but they could market beer, chicken, hamburgers, Star Wars. I do marketing. They don't get it. They don't get it. She gets it. So, uh,
Yeah.
w-
You know,
but
it makes me think, but I hear Gary and you guys talk about how Disney Star Wars is the way it is. because they didn't want to pay royalties to George Lucas. They didn't want to pay royalties to the Timothy Zahn, to all the other people. Can you imagine if they had paid royalties and made Star Wars Land, based on the original trilogy? Yeah, just what if they just spent another $1 million on it and just let Lucas have his way, give Lucas the money, use these old characters. I would have to believe that these projects would have succeeded, that they would actually have made money as opposed to massively lose money for trying to go the cheap way out and not pay the people who created these things.
Yeah, it's it used to be that when corporations had a property they didn't understand, they brought in fans who did. Now they'll hire anyone with a marketing degree who can market whatever it is. And I think the skills that a marketing person has, anyone can learn them. Anyone can learn that. Anyone. It's not special.
Right.
What someone like a Jenny Nicholson or a Mary Franklin who ran Star Wars Celebration, or a Bijou Trimble from the Star Trek fandom, if you know who those people are, they contributed so much to fandom because they started as fans. Then they learned marketing and corporate. They can learn that. That's all teachable. But being a real fan isn't teachable, and you can't fake it. And that's what she proves.
Yeah.
So
I can tell you, Disney used to be that way. The first D23 was an amazing event. Why? Because the sole goal was to wow the fans. They knew what fans wanted. They brought out Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow. They brought out Nick Cage and said, "Hey, do you want to make National Treasure 3?" For crying out loud, they had a Muppet panel where we got to learn about their newly acquired Muppets. And then after the panel, they said, "Hey, if you want to stick around, you're going to get a chance to meet Fozzie, Gonzo, and Pepe." And it was like, damn, I'm going to go meet Gonzo, Fozzie, and Pepe, because they knew that's what fans wanted. You go to D23 now, it's a corporate shill event. It's a corporate marketing event.
D23 is the worst. All the lines, the lines to the store, like
it's not special anymore. It's not special anymore.
It's not special. It's super corporate. And this is what every franchise is. The death of a franchise is to make it corporate instead of organic and for the fans.
Right.